Yo, the kid is back. Hey, yo, kid, 2306. Let's get it poppin'. Killer Cam. We done lost. We done lost back to back offline games or off stream games, whatever you want to call it. We gotta play Denver. See, lost by 8 by them, and lost by 5 to. I can't remember the last team we played. And on both nights, the last night I dropped like 90 some points. The night before that, I dropped like 70 some points. 2K, get your AI together. Because that doesn't happen in real life. I'm sorry, it doesn't. It just doesn't. You can say it's a competitive nature of the game. It's not. I'm losing the ball off of nothing, basically. Can't make passes that I could normally make, you know. Like I said, don't mind losing if it's competitive, but if you take me out the game and then it becomes a 20-point lead and we were literally losing by what, 2, 5 maybe, and now it's over 20 actually. Come on, 2K. And I have to bring them back out of the NBA 2K abyss, basically, because niggas won't do this, won't make shots, and then you won't allow nobody to trade. I watched a video where this guy was talking about making trades. He said the influence trade is a joke because he's heard from nobody. He's heard that nobody has been able to make any trades on their teams in free agency, and apparently he's played more than one season. I'm on season 2, so I don't know. We'll see how influence trade go. I mean, influence free agency goes, because I already know how influence trade goes. I don't like the fact you can't continue to talk to him before the trade deadline. I should I should tweet Ronnie 2K, but from what I've heard from Agent Double Zero and some other guys, he don't listen to people. So, and it's not really a point. I mean, I text him the other day because I don't like the fact that I don't have the Gatorade still. If it's pending, shouldn't that press conference cutscenes keep coming up until you do it? That's just me. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to video games, but I've been playing video games since I was like 6. So pretty sure I know what I'm talking about when I'm especially when you keep doing these bogus cutscenes. Like honestly, I don't get cutscenes anymore. So they die out. They will die out once you pretty much finish your first season. Every now and then you'll get an interview with Shaq or Kenny. But other than that, you don't really get any cut. You don't really get too many cutscenes. Every now and then, Wells might say something to you in between the game. I mean, at the end of the game. But you don't get those long cutscenes that have nothing to do with what actually went on in the game. Yeah, okay. That should have been another victim from Killer Cam, but you know, 2K gets trying to play me. Come on, let's go. Then I can't steal. Even when you steal the ball, you can't steal. It's like, come on. Yeah, but that's my biggest problem about my career. I actually like playing my career, unlike a lot of people apparently, and that's probably why I don't have the viewers. Plus, all of my stuff is streamed based. I don't think it would be. I don't think people will watch much more if I actually edit my videos and stuff like that. you know. It is what it is. I guess I got to keep grinding to a certain extent. Sometimes I just fall off because it's like, if nobody's watching it, I can't even get like, if I can't get 5 people to watch, and I've been, it's been a year now. It's literally been a year now. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. January will be a year. I keep forgetting. I got my got my PlayStation 4 in November. I didn't start streaming until January. And it'd be teams like this, like, okay, Westbrook and them, I'll give you that. Okay, we lost by them by 8, but we never got back into the game, and there was factors where we could have got the game in. Yeah, I got 11 turnovers, but when 2K dictates that you're having turnovers, in other words, you get false turnovers, then that kind of negates how well you're playing in my, or how bad you're playing in my mind.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
So that's all I'm saying. It's like, come on, bro.
Hardaway hits them both.
Encouraging sign there.
Doesn't even make any sense. Doesn't make any sense for that type of stuff to happen. You have to. And guys have to make shots. That's the one thing that, like, they really did a bad job as far as people being able to defend. They did a bad job on.
Chandler comes with a double team. Here's Gallinari. Good defense by Jokic.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Oops.
Here's Chandler. Second chance shot. Millsap misses.
You gotta make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's
A
an easy
bigs can't shoot. Like, what's that about? And we're talking about them actually being able to shoot under the goal. They don't know to shoot under the goal. They just keep pump faking until either they miss it multiple times in one drive, or they travel. You can't tell me that's not. You can't tell me that's the competitive nature of the game. No, that's y'all making the computer just win out off of stupid technicalities like that. That's not even technicalities. It's just stupidity. And we're not even talking about, like, we're not talking about the Bryce Johnsons or the backups, you know, and stuff like that. We're talking about Blake Griffin. We're talking about, why is he doing this? You see that? Why do you pump fake that many times? What was that for? You clearly had the upper hand in that situation. It was a mismatch. You're Blake Griffin. There's no point in you doing that. I don't know why I can't keep up with players on defense. Even if somebody gets by, you should be able to catch up. Watch him do this. Watch him stay with me almost the whole time. And then I miss it. I knew they was going to call a reach on that one, but
that is his first foul of the game.
and honestly, I don't have to have 8 points. I don't have to have the majority of the points if people would do their job. Here again, nobody's helping me out, basically. Blake has 2 points. That's because I gave him the ball. Other than that,
Clippers trail by 8. Now here is Hardaway. He's got 8, and that one's good. Griffin. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14
Come on, let's go.
in the first quarter. Moutier kicks to Jokic.
That's amazing right there. That's amazing.
Now here's
Deflected.
Moutier. T right
It
on.
goes exactly where my opposition needs the ball to go for them to be able to get the ball.
Here in the first quarter.
Wow. You won't even try to take that shot in that situation. No, normally he's trigger happy anyways,
Hardaway with the dunk.
but you had a split second to go
That size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing
and
the
shoot
rock.
they lights out. Nope, you waited for the defender to come right up to you.
Over to the wing.
You don't have players that shoot in rotation on all of them.
The basket good off the
Well,
assist from
the computer will. Look at Jokic, he shot in rotation.
Assists tonight. Clippers have gone 4 for
I
9
literally have
from the
shooters
field.
and they don't shoot.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 10. Riven sets the screen.
About
for
time.
Smith. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Like how Griffin was giving up his body there. He'll do whatever it takes to get to the winner's circle, including setting tough screens.
He'll set up a screen. Now here's Moutier. Guarded by Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And here's Moutier. He's got 8. Now for his whole career, Gallinari has been viewed as a small forward, but Brent, every so often he'll find minutes at the floor, and with the way the NBA is more often there than not.
Well, if he does transition, Kevin, to the 4th spot for Gallinari, the question is, who is it that he's defending on the other side? If it's a quick 4-man that has the same kind of range and can put the ball on the deck, that becomes a tough matchup for Gallinari. But certainly his ability to shoot the
That's
ball.
another thing. The coaches don't know how to mix, and match. Obviously, we have people big enough to play the guard, the 3-point, the guard, the small forward position. Why in the world would you put Lou Williams out there? That is not small ball. You cannot categorize that as small ball. I'm already small. Wells is already on the small side. You cannot categorize that as small ball and try to put. And then you got Teodosis. Teodosis is bigger than both of us. So you don't put a 6'4", 6'5" person on at the 3. I understand he's a point guard. He's a combo guard actually, like I am. I'm a combo guard. Lou's a shooting guard, even though he's kind of smaller than me. Lou only can play the 2.
Morris has got his first 2 points.
One reason he only can play 2 because we got too many point guards.
The putback
Lou
is good on the putback.
cannot play the 3. We have Gallinari. Teodosis, if you're going to put Lou out there with me, Teodosis can play that. You can put Wells at the 3 because Wells can shoot.
On the wing, Morris.
And Wells is a little bit bigger than both of us.
Loose. And it's
So none of my teammates got that. Okay, that makes sense. And they get rewarded every time that happens too. Make shots.
Here's Hardaway. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses.
That's why I'm really looking for on free agency somebody. I just switched. I didn't even put DeAndre on there. I had DeAndre on there, but
Scoring again.
He's looking confident.
if we can keep Grant Smith, we'll be all right
And Los Angeles
at the center
Lakers
position.
shooting an impressive 60% early.
Especially with Blake's already locked up, so
Hardaway, no good. Denver in the lead.
we need a 3 that can play some defense, or 2 that can play defense.
He's been playing a big
So
part of their
I've put
offensive
Jimmy
scheme,
Butler back on that list, even though
points a game.
that would cost a grip to put him on there. And after paying Blake,
6 on the shot clock. Feeds to Murray.
well, Blake's been paid 2 years ago almost,
Jagger with
but
the
after
rebound.
paying me,
And so here are the Clippers.
which mine's not the biggest contract, but still overall it's like
And here we go with Morris running it up the court.
90 million, something like that.
Insane shot.
Yeah, I bet. Because my teammates, for some reason, can't rebound. He can rebound the ball. He knows to rebound the ball. My teammate, I contest the shot. He misses. Look what you're doing, Lou. You don't even try to jump. What part of the AI is that? That's all I'm saying. 2K, fix your game. The AI, come on, man. That's been my argument since almost since day one. It's like, really? The AI goes down? And look at this. The game was close. I come out, we're losing by that much? And it's Denver. What does Denver really have to combat with us?
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot.
Shoot, against OKC, I had 49 in the half.
And he overshot that one, missing.
Don't you think that would scare a team? Don't you think that would demoralize a team? Even with a Westbrook and a Paul George, because they don't have. I got the game on time, so we don't have They don't have Melo on there.
He had an incredible number of points and was his usual dominant self on the glass.
Then I foul critical players out a lot of times. That's who it was before. The back-to-back was Timberwolves, OKC. Because Cat should have been. Oh my God, Blake, why are you bringing up the ball? We're not LeBron. Why did I make that pass? I couldn't pass it to him in that situation.
Now Smith defending.
I see you, 2K.
Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Harris. The dish to Moutier. Over Hardaway. And that
Come on. Blake gonna do it again. Golly, man. Just, we trying to run the floor, bro. You want to win this game? Because we about to drop 3 again. We gonna lose this #1 seed, losing all these games. Like, now it's just, I've been streaking for a while, and then now it's like we went into the situation where we lost 3, 1-1, maybe 2, then we lost again, and this has happened all before our All-Star weekend. Put it up. I can't wait to get this on-court badge, man. I don't understand why y'all couldn't do what Live did in that situation. 2K is still a little bit better than Live as far as how it looks and stuff like that, but Live, you actually play relatively good defense on here. Like, stay in front of your dude, challenging him. Even if you don't know how to play defense, you can learn how to play defense just the way they have it set up on Live. Another victim. Killer Cam.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Moutier.
But yeah, like, they pay attention to passes. Like I said, like I've said before in a lot of my streams. Oh, crap. They will make a bad decision if you call for the ball. They will just ignore you on this game, and you could be running the floor. That makes no sense. And all because you got to wait for a badge? I'm literally the superstar of the team. Because Blake's not a superstar. We all know Blake universally is a star.
Out to Smith. Now here is Hardaway. Defended by Moutier. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily.
And I'm barely a third to 90, 91 right now. I'm like 27%, so a third. A third away would be like 33. 33%.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver. So
I'm a little above a fourth.
Every minute they're on the floor.
Because a fourth is about 25%. It's only at 27%.
A lot of guys play with a lot of fire, Kevin.
Sorry, I was good at fractions and decimals and stuff like that. And percentages, I could convert those with ease.
maybe the two guys most prevalent, Chris Paul and then DeMarcus Cousins. And maybe that motor sometimes sputters a little bit, but the motor is still there.
You know what? Of all the qualities a player may have, and I don't even know if the
Put it
multiple
up.
effort is a
See what I mean? What in the world's going on? Why is he doing that?
rattled off very quickly.
And then he excited about it. Nigga, don't get excited about that.
As if he's saying, yeah, he's got a
Took you
great
10 years to
shot.
shoot the
He's
shot.
terrific defender. They act like it's a skill.
You should not be applauded for that.
What that's doing is defining
Moutier,
the fact that
he
there
better
are
miss
some
that
guys
crowd.
in the league who don't do it. So when you have a guy who does it constantly, that's what makes it so
Yeah.
And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was
Hey,
between
Wilson.
the twos last season for Denver.
And the three-point shot was a huge part of their game plan. When
Boom.
it was falling, it made them very hard to defend. Opponents were
Boom.
stretched out all over the place. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second
I mean,
quarter.
this is manageable. It was 44 to 33. That's manageable. But it got to the point where at the end of the OKC game, we go in the third quarter where we may be down by 5, maybe in the 10 range. And all of a sudden, it was from like 100. And when I come back in for the fourth quarter, it's 106 to 128. Okay, 2K. Like, you can't take the player out and then all of a sudden just like this egregiously gets out of hand.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Moutier kicks to Millsap.
Oh, come on.
Pass to Jokic.
The movement has to be better on this game.
The shot by Chandler wide open and dropped from three-point range.
That's what they said they worked on, but the ball movement on here to me is not that great at times.
Nothing in the second.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Tyson.
Tied it up. All right, let's go.
A different look for Denver. Kenneth Fareed comes in for Jokic.
Another thing is, can y'all should have more than one shoe deal.
One of the most impressive
I mean,
things about Blake Griffin is
like, you know, people come out, y'all just make stuff for 1 year. You don't even build a game. Maybe y'all don't need to bring out a game every single year, because you don't even build a game on my career where you have incentives. Like, you used to,
and again it's Denver.
like when I played on PlayStation 3 before I started streaming and stuff like that, like PlayStation 3, you had like almost three shoes over the years that you came out with more than one brand. I mean, one series. It's obviously one brand, but I mean, like, one series. It's like, I think some people are just quit wearing shoes just to go through the whole process again. Just to say they got multiple shoes to a certain extent. I don't want to leave Jordan brand just to do that, but it's just like, dang.
Basketball player, I think you gotta envision a guy like Paul Millsap. He just does it all. He's got the skill.
The only way you can debut another series shoes, which I should do again, because I've already did the Purple Haze and I did the Killer Cam Pinks, is you customize your own shoe, and then of course it shows up on your game, and then you just wear them, and that becomes your next series shoes. You don't have the Kyrie ones and the, you know, LeBron's this and that and 10s and all this stuff, and Jordan all the way up to like 30 something now for a reason. Like, dog, the shoes are coming out, bro.
Morris has got 9 points.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot.
And honestly, when building a shoe, we should be able to build it from ground up. I think a lot of us would have better shoes if we could build them up ground up, because then we could figure out exactly how we would want our shoe. Y'all start off with the shape already for us, and it's like,
Beasley dishes to Murray. Millsap a screen.
and you gotta have
Murray with it. Now guarded by Hardaway.
other features. Like, what happened to having wings on the shoes and stuff like that? Like, come on, man. Just stupid features like that.
Tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Here's Hardaway.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta make these niggas foul me half the time.
Hardaway hits them both.
We still losing too, man. I think sometimes they fudge these numbers.
Morris a screen. Here's Beasley from deep three-point range.
Wow, that's halftime for you. And he almost made that. That would have been some cheese for you. This game's crazy, man. Yeah, I still play it. Like I'm already almost at All-Star Weekend. I got like 3 or 4 games before All-Star Weekend. Honestly, that's what excites me about my career is the beginning of the season, All-Star Weekend, playoffs. That's how I cycle it.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
That's what makes it fun for me. I actually like playing through the 80 game series. My part's not my thing. I'm 1-5 on my part. And maybe it's because I'm maybe a little bit too passive because I'm not about trying to ball hog and stuff like that like a lot of people do on my part because they don't know you, so they're not going to play with you. And then when you underperform on a drive or a couple of plays, obviously they're going to get mad at you and say you suck. And the defense, like I said, it's not me. I kept saying that in 17, that maybe it's me and stuff like that. No, it's not me. They won't let you keep up with players on there. It's not me, because they're doing it on my career to a certain extent. Certain players they will not allow you to keep up with. And it's not even like you're in front of them and they slide off of you and go by you. And then when you're on offense, they stay on your body the whole time and get no blocking foul. And don't get me wrong, I get by people because I will force you to get off of me. To the point that sometimes I get charges for that. Certain games I get charges for that crap. I can't steal the ball, which makes no sense.
You always welcome the challenge, I'm sure.
Well, I take it head on. I mean, that's what guys do. They're paid to compete.
Hardaway, no good. Denver's gotten the 3-point.
They got to do better on the shot creating.
Shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Can't be 66 overall as far as shooting the 3 in that situation. It just can't be that. And you can't make archetypes that are not based on actual players. The whole purpose of us playing my career is to be, and you're doing this because pro-am and all this other stuff, I understand that, but the whole purpose of playing is to be somebody like a Greek freak, like a LeBron, like a Carmelo, like a KD. I'm nothing like those guys. Don't get me wrong, I'm a superstar. Clearly I'm a superstar. You go look at the stats. Got the highest US range in the league. Got the highest points in the league. Got the highest free throw percentage in the league. Probably one of the top 5 point guards rebounding. Probably in the top 5 assists. And some games I don't even get near my average. But more times than not, I get up to the 9 or 8. Which is ridiculous. I think 6 is good enough for you, especially if you're a scoring point guard. If you can get 6, you're a pretty good point guard as far as passing goes. Because Iverson used to do that back in the day. Iverson could get about around 6. I don't know if that's his career. I would have to go back and look at that, but I mean,
tight defense on him. And Fareed
I know
gets to
Kobe's like
Millsap. Dishes to Moutier.
barely 3, 4.
Brings it from beyond the arc. 17 points in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Hardaway, and he goes right over Kenneth Fareed.
Another victim.
Talk about putting some
Another
on it. That
victim.
dunk was
Killer
way
Cam on the loose.
over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when
Wow.
he gets the space.
That's late.
The chosen one gets the whistle.
That's late. Press square.
That's his fourth foul.
I didn't get him. I back off. You continue the animation. I foul him.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
No, that's not how that goes. I didn't get the ball. Move on, 2K.
By Fareed. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier to the paint. Fareed, no good.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Well, it's like
Wow.
he's giving us
Should have went for the rebound apparently.
space off the screen.
Thought he could have packed the basket better than that. Oh, come on.
Moutier pass to Millsap. And the officials call a traveling violation. And
Even the computer does it. I don't understand how y'all have the bigs doing that.
some of the showmen, the best showmen.
They are literally moving way too much. In that situation, you shoot the ball. You shoot the ball, Millsap.
Hardaway. His athleticism is on
Thank you, though, for the turnover.
unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is.
You don't keep moving around.
Yeah, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
It's like 2K, get that fixed for real. Even the computer's doing it. If the computer's, I mean, well, the computer's doing it regardless because it's on both sides of the ball. It's not me doing it, so it's computer regardless. Wow, nobody stood up for that one. Huh?
Well, Millsap really wants the shot anytime he can get it from there.
I'm like 3 feet away and I'm trying to block it.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one drops.
49. I'm like Wilt out here, but I'm smaller.
Hardaway hits them
50.
We're still waiting for that first miss.
This game, I don't have nothing like my averages are.
Kicks it to Millsap.
I mean, it probably pick up the rebounds and stuff like that.
Millsap seemingly getting
Eventually
more
get it back
and
up
more
to
good
6.
as the game
My
goes
average
on,
is
not
about
showing any signs of slowing
actually
down.
about 8 or 9 for both assists and steals.
Wells
Trey
wide
ball.
open. Yes, and
There you go.
with the
Finally
assist
make
that
something.
time. Wells has got a pair of threes now.
Bad
He's
part
looking
is,
for the Clippers.
it seems like your teammates are the only ones that can help spark shots like that sometimes. It depends on the game though, because I can spark shots every now and then like that. But I'm just saying,
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
oh crap,
Forcing the miss there. He just
he gave it back anyway. Smart guy, for
We
once.
hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well,
Come
guys,
on, let's go.
Emmanuel Moutier spent a year in China prior to the NBA rather than playing in college. A lot of people respect
That's
what
all.
he did while he was over there. He said, being
Dang, Blake, you gonna take my rebound?
is different. It made me mentally
Wow.
strong.
Clearly, y'all don't know where to pass the ball.
Confidence because every point guard in this league can play.
I don't know why I just don't use the pass stick on here.
Kevin?
If I use the pass stick, I get more. Well, it's flashier passes because the way I changed the settings, but so it could be prone to more turnovers too, though. But at the same time, it's a better direct pass of where I actually want to go.
The basketball gives you so much with his ability to pace up, go to the basket. Very hard to contain in a one-on-one situation. Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
Nice.
So he'll shoot two here. Paul Millsap picks one up. And with Griffin's ability to put it on the floor, he's a threat from anywhere in the half-court set.
Doc too happy about that.
Even for a second to help. One step from Blake Griffin, and he can get to the rim. So
I'm
much
Doc's
work he's
best
put in
player
early
all time,
offseason to become a more
and I've only been
well-rounded
in the league for
offensive
2 years.
player. And he's certainly doing those things
Better
on a
than Paul
consistent
Pierce.
basis.
Lou Williams is
Better than
set for
KG.
Colorado. And Denver with a change here too. Jamal
Cool
Murray
part
is
about it
checking
is
for
I can make up stupid stuff
Here's Moutier.
about KG because me and KG come from the same area.
Tips it up, and it's Millsap.
He's from
He needs
Malden.
an effort.
I'm still from
Millsap's got 8
Malden's
points
in the
in
Greenville area,
Man, he's
so
having quite
I'm from the
quarter
same
conversion.
county that he's from
Really high
basically.
percentage.
So I just in the summer, me and KG, do little basketball tournaments, bring people like Moody A and Blake Griffin and Lou Williams out here, and Shammy Wells to South Carolina to
This is off the front eye. The Nuggets trail by 4.
show the people, you know what I mean, give back to the community.
And here's Moody.
Dame Dollar,
From 11 feet away.
Isaiah, because actually those guys are on my phone, so
Chandler's got 14.
Great awareness.
I'm pretty sure I can get all those guys to come to Greenville. Dame Dollar, Devin Cooker, Booker.
The
Wow.
mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
Kyrie.
Murray with it.
Yo, why don't add more players to your thing? Because you're obviously playing players. See, last year they were adding players based on how you played.
For Hardaway.
And see, if you play somebody like a Westbrook, especially I played against Westbrook last game, I dropped like 99 points. We're going to be friends off of that.
Scoring abilities are just so
Just so based how 17 was.
overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down. Or even
I'm about to say, I know they ain't about to be no charge on me. Y'all made me move.
Could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Because I was not moving in that direction.
guys would kill for one. Thought you would capture a title, but for some reason it just wasn't meant to be.
It's interesting, after the 2005 championship in San Antonio, coming back in 2006, I thought we were destined to get the job done that very next year. And it's funny how slight the difference is between a championship season and just a contending season.
What you gonna do, Murray?
An injury,
Come on,
a
Murray.
bounce, a foul, a
What you
free
gonna do?
throw. It makes you appreciate the fragility of what a championship season is all about.
Well said. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
So you can't keep your feet in the court. You rebound it and give it back to the Nuggets. Are you stupid?
The Nuggets trail by 4.
I mean, you immediately step out of bounds. What is wrong with you? Oh, you're not getting the ball, by the way, back on offense for that mistake. Straight ball hogging off that.
With the layup. Denver
Should have made that shot.
when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Wow. You can't even sneak a steal. You know sometimes you can tap that. Golly, what are you doing?
Sort of a picture of what the last two possessions. They're being way too
I'm glad 2K caught that. That was egregious.
For the Clippers. And Denver with
It's
the
your
chance
problem.
to
And then the coach taking me out. Well, for what? So they can get the win back? Because 2K has a tendency to do that. You be up.
The Nuggets trail by
Now you
6.
down by 20.
Got McCaw. Griffin is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Murray. Defended by Beverly. And it's
Oh, my
back
God.
by Fareed. Fareed's
Could we not rebound that?
up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets.
Yeah, when you don't box out the manimal, he has a tendency to
Oh, come
devour
on.
second chance opportunities.
And the Nuggets.
Yeah, it's a block. It's legit, but at the same time, the way I should took the shot,
So 2 free throws coming up.
it wasn't a block.
Free throw good. Murray. Los Angeles making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And so
Come on, let's go.
nails both of them. The Clippers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Hardaway with it.
Catch and shoot.
And Patrick Beverly good for 3.
And you gotta
Like I said, learned that last year.
quality scorer who cashes
I was Patrick Beverly lit us up on one game in
Griffin against
2K17. That's how I found that out. I was like, how is he shooting threes like that? Catch and shoot. He has a catch and shoot badge.
Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Because I look at him as an agitator, a defensive-minded point guard. A starter, definitely. Maybe not a star, a superstar.
Like an all-star game is broken out, and either side willing
But pretty
or
much
able to
anybody
stop the
would
other.
want a tough player like him on their team.
Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hardaway.
Wow, no foul.
And it comes off
At least I made the shot.
Griffin's got assist
I'm just saying the way that fell, that was going to be contact.
Morris, and Morris
They made it where it wasn't contact, but that was where it could have been contact on there.
Just simply rises up to be free.
outside Hardaway. He dishes
Oh
it
my
to
God,
Gallinari.
Gallinari, why were you in the way?
And he drops him a layup off the glass. And the Clippers
Don't worry about the foul. Get back on defense.
This is great to see him take over.
So touching your hand, arm.
Is coming alive at just the right
You made the
time.
shot anyways.
Morris against Gallinari. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And when Marcus Morris gets a defender in a one-on-one, the most at home.
And part of that might be from going up against
Morris.
his twin brother all the
Wow.
time when they were young. Marcus Morris
Apparently
has a
playing
great
volleyball.
knack to find his
Wow.
he likes.
I can't make a cross the court pass, apparently.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
I understand he's in the way,
Denver also making some changes.
but y'all take the time to, they don't even make it where you can throw it above somebody. Wells ain't even nowhere near that nigga in that situation. And I still throw a turnover.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul.
I'm about to say. 'Cause that nigga went backwards. He too big to go backwards like that and not get a foul.
Chandler's checked in.
Get off me.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Hardaway. And he gets it to go. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer, no good. Clippers
Dang, that's just my 3rd rebound.
to the middle. Here's Gallinari.
Wow.
Rebound.
Don't even take this opportunity to make that shot.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Moutier.
He didn't even try to attack the basket either.
And the chosen one gets the
Of course.
whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
And that's
I don't know how that's my 5th foul, but whatever. You know.
Gotta be more careful.
The Nuggets trail by 6.
I guess I have 5 fouls.
Fareed dishes to Chandler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw, no good.
I'm gonna miss the next one too.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter. Shooting it even.
You better make that.
Wells' shot is good.
There's no reason for you not to make that.
He's ready to pull.
In transition, nobody there.
Moutier passes
Good overhead, across court pass.
Harris outside.
Not a dangerous pass at all.
Millsap sets the pick for Harris. 6 to shoot. Millsap is screen on Griffin. For
That's off.
3, Harris hits the 3-point bomb.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trade.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Come on, Moutier. See, Denver. I think Denver might have made my top 5 as far as who I was gonna go to as a point guard.
He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
But I was like, Moutier's there.
Move from Millsap, getting the hoop plus
So I
the
kind
block.
of.
I might chalk up some of this to the schemes that he played in, but no doubt Paul
Plus, I want to
Millsap
play.
does
I
not
want to
get
play
the
with a
kind of
star
credit
or
type of
superstar.
elite defense he can play at
So
that
that's why I went with
position.
Blake.
Talk about his switchblade abilities.
Orlando
offensively.
had shooters,
Defensively, he's
so I
shown
could have went
himself
there.
to be very good as a post defender.
They had a good front court, so I definitely could have wreaked havoc in Orlando. Spurs had agent Tony Parker.
And that one
Would have loved to play with Kawhi.
And Millsap raised some eyebrows in the 2015-16 season when he averaged almost 2 blocks and 2 steals a game.
Well, for Paul Millsap,
Oh,
one of the
come
things
on.
about being a heady four-man As you play in
How'd
a
y'all
system
make that
that
into
allows
go
you to
into somebody's
concentrate
body in
and
that
focus
situation?
and rely on guys being in the right spot. Behind the perimeter defense, Paul Millsap is a tremendous big that moves well and gets himself into great position.
Come on, pass the ball.
Leading by 5. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Moutier. Hardaway dishes to Smith. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Gallinari passes to Hardaway.
They swear you can play defense,
Hustle play for Millsap.
but Moutier's not even a factor at Denver.
Hardaway, no good. Now here's
I haven't heard
Moutier.
anything great about Moutier over these. Oh, what? This is gonna be year 3.
Gallinari against Chandler. Over Gallinari. Millsap. And it's Millsap with the extra effort. Millsap's got 13 points in the second half.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut it.
No foul. Oh my God! So it just rolls out, huh?
It's trail by 3.
Must be nice. Most of y'all shots just roll in,
Moutier.
bounce in, trickle in.
Millsap sets the pick for Moutier. Millsap up top.
Wow.
So he gets the whistle. Contact.
Y'all can call a foul on Blake though.
Given how skilled Millsap is in the post, sometimes you have no choice but to foul him and hope he misses the shot.
It's like 2K has to make the game close in certain situations, even when I should be outright winning.
Gone 6 of 13. So just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Moutier.
Wow. Okay.
By the Clippers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted.
Open look. Rattles out.
There's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his 3rd foul.
I was about to say. I was like, I know they ain't about to call no foul on me.
LA's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Gallinari, you a pussy, man.
Here's Wells.
Look at that.
And then
Thank you, Blake. Because apparently Wells can't make a wide open shot. Apparently now, all of a sudden, Gallinari acting like a little pussy, won't take the shot.
trail by 3.
No, you get the ball, nigga. I'm so tired of you.
Here's Moutier. Pass to
It's
Chandler.
been 2 seasons and you've been playing like that, playing like straight garbage, juice, trash, man. Come on, man.
A shot by Griffin. No
Why did you hesitate? I knew you was gonna miss that shot.
good.
In that situation, if you're not gonna shoot the shot once you got the ball, go just drive, nigga.
Here's Faried. Basket is good. The assist from
In that situation, all you needed to do was drive. In that situation, you stopped and popped.
Here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. Hardaway kicks to Griffin. And Faried comes to help. Here's Wells.
Wells, you better make this crap.
Go from beyond the arc.
Not shot from outside.
It doesn't make any sense, man.
Splitting the floor and getting them up.
That'd have been 3 in a row that he missed on that. What you call it? Oh man, dunk.
And the slam by
There you go.
Griffin.
Doesn't get talked about much, but Blake Griffin sprinting out in transition allows
That's what I'm saying. I need a team effort.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Moutier dishes.
It makes no sense for me to score 70 to 90 points and lose games.
On the way, Harris. And there's the 3-second violation.
Got to get out the paint, bro. Can't stay in the paint all day.
Los Angeles leading by 6.
Clearly on the point guard, but he's getting the ball.
Now here's Wells.
Let's see what they do.
Let's the 3 fly. In it goes
Huh?
for the 8th time.
That ended successfully, but why are you holding the ball like that? That's why I said let's see what they do. Because it makes no sense to hold the ball that long. And you can say, well, man, all you do is want the ball. Yeah, because I know I'm going to do something with it.
Back to Chandler.
And that's how I will get a game. That's how I will have a game where I'll have 13 assists on the game. Because I'm thinking.
tough game for the guys around him.
The game's not actually, your teammates are not thinking because they've lowered the AI. It's clear they've lowered the AI. When I've seen some of the stupidity that I've seen on this game.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
The AI should go up when you play a harder level. It should not go down.
It's trail by 11.
You're not playing 5-on-5.
And with the fourth
5-on-5 would
quarter
dictate that you're controlling all 5 players at some point. Well, at least when they have the ball, or you're switching on defense. When you're playing my career, you're playing with one guy.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And
66, 3, and 6.
It's been ineffective.
And now we get the chance to present
I've had better games than this, and we lost.
the chosen one.
That's the sad part about it. I had a game where we had I had 70, about 78, 13 assists, and
The price of
maybe
admission all
about 8
by
rebounds.
itself. There wasn't
And we
anything he
lost?
couldn't do on that court.
Like, how in the world you get 13 assists like that?
This one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track.
Nice pass right there. You just got to make them, or you got to be in position to make for me to pass you the ball.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I could have had 10 easily.
His team during that last time out. He is not happy with the sloppy play.
Sometimes I don't have no choice but to take over.
Make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford.
Plus, I can't steal the ball, so I got to score.
We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Because for some reason, they think every time you steal the ball, it's a foul,
Really gobbles up the offensive rebounds. And
or it's an opportunity for the opposition to get the ball back. Balled out. Get out the game, nigga.
So he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Trey Lyles checked in for Denver,
No yell for MVP?
and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, it's not near the end of the game,
The
actually.
Nuggets trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Oh, they're talking about Derrick Rose. I was like, what? I'm listening to First Take while I'm doing this. That's another reason why I got a mic. If nobody's going to watch me, at least I can have some music playing or something like that while I do a stream so I can get through it.
look there.
Hardaway kicks to Smith, and it's sent back by Millsap. Harris with it. Foul guarded by Gallinari. Harris dishes to Moutier. Lyles passes to Moutier.
Wow. Somehow they still was able to get the ball all those times. I couldn't even steal the ball in that situation where everybody's struggling to get the rebound. They get the rebound in that situation. I can't poke the ball loose or nothing. My teammate grab it or something like that. That kind of situation. It's just all for Denver.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing
Do
away.
you not know how to pass the ball in the inbound? Like, what is taking you 2 seconds to do that? You have 5 seconds, bro, my nigga. Wow, so I just stopped.
It's stolen by Harris. The 11-footer. That's good from Moutier on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
These animations can't be tying you down
Beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far.
as far as your movement, especially when my joystick is moving forward.
Another shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll
It's
shoot.
one thing, like, if I pull off of my joystick. I have not pulled off of my joystick. There we go. MVP.
Marcus Morris has checked in for one. Second one is good. In both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
And those attempts right now at the charity stripe are helping them pull away.
Moutier kicks to Chandler.
Come on, miss this shot. You're taking too long, Millsap.
Millsap misses.
You just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to
Shoot,
go that
nigga.
area of the floor a little bit better.
I'm about to say.
Good on the first, and that makes it a
And we've been losing at home. I just realized that crap too. A lot of those games were at home.
It's an 8-point game.
Now Phoenix that's a divisional game, but we still shouldn't have lost
They're locked in.
both of the Phoenix games. I'm like, come on, bro.
Moutier dishes to Chandler.
Lost to the Lakers,
Passes it to Millsap.
and we were in that game. It's just they would not let us get over that hump.
Quarter. Almost, but it rolls out.
Like they let it stay close, but it just wouldn't let us overcome them.
Here's Hardaway. Defended
I'm
by
like, they
Moutier.
don't really have that much firepower, but whatever.
And here is Hardaway. It's to Wells.
Must be nice for Ingram to go off.
Here's Smith. Drops it in from 11
I bet you if I had Ingram, he wouldn't go off like that though.
They're ready to start
It's like, come on.
celebrating. A well-deserved
And I'm a Duke
victory
fan.
here
I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, you can see the fans, they've already started celebrating
2K picks and
themselves.
chooses what players can go off, when they can go off. If it's a computer, they can go off anytime they want to. If they're on your team, they can't shoot. I have shooters. I have Gallinari, 6'10". That's a mixed match almost every time because he can shoot over people. He won't shoot. When he does, he misses. Wells, you saw what happened to Wells. Wells went he on and off. Some games he's lights out. He ain't just as young, and that's a good thing. Cause just as young, it was terrible. First season, lights out. Second season, he was far more inconsistent than Wells. I like playing Wells. I mean, the game put him on the starting lineup, but I mean, like, if they didn't, I was gonna put him in the starting lineup. Cause I don't like playing with Lou. Lou won't take shots. Like all my shooters don't take shots. And you can say it's because I ball hog and stuff like that, but if I'm averaging about 9 to 10 assists, ain't too much ball hog that I'm doing. Even though my usage rate is the highest in the league. It just means I have to take over because people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the game. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck.
Oh, come on, I'm out.
Both of those at play here. He's getting every offense.
That's because they wouldn't position me in the right way. In that situation. Whatever, we won. Couldn't cheese that in the last couple of seconds. If they had about 3 minutes, they probably could have done that. Oh, and the double rep was a joke this weekend. Because apparently it only really worked on Park and Perrin, and I don't play Park and Perrin, so didn't help me out. All I was trying to get to 91, and based on how I play on Park, it wouldn't have affected me that much double wise. Because I think the most I've scored in my Park so far has been 8. I've only played like 6 games. I've only played Pro-Am 1 time. So it wouldn't have been that great experience points wise for me.
What's up? Kenny the Jet here. That might have been the most dominating game from one player that we've seen all season. Now, what led to this offensive explosion by you?
Wow, Kenny. I mean, that's funny that you think that was an offensive explosion, because to me, this should be my baseline level of play. Now, I think from here on out to the rest of the season, this will seem like less of an explosion and more like a mild flicker.
Well, then, if that's the case, I'm going to be at every game then, young fella.
Stay tuned,
You should be at every game. Because I'm lighting these niggas up. Whether win or lose, we still number one in LA. We still number one in the league, in the West. Even with the losses that's been happening recently, the on and off losses, more losses than winning. Is it Brian? Nope. It's every superstar, because every superstar apparently has the same message. See, scored 99 the last time. Not gonna lie. Scored 99 points. At least they knew I lost the game that time. On that text. I impressed myself. See what social media has to say for in this broadcast. The Trojan ones just spectacular tonight, and the team thrived on his defensive performance as a result. What defensive performance? I mean, I guess technically I did play defense, but I mean I didn't have any. If I had to steal, it was like one. That's what I would say about my player. His offensive game is so good that his defensive play becomes doesn't look like he's a defensive player. He's a two-way player. I might not get defensive player. I mean, first team defense anymore though. But normally I would get that, but I can't get steals like I want to, so probably not. Well, it depends on how much I average on my blocks. Let's see. 'No, my blocks are not in the upper echelon, so no. Neither are my steals. 8.4, 24 in the league, 9.17 in the league. C 56 in the steals. Super 71 in blocks. Turnovers definitely number one. Field goal percentage. Ain't no point in me shooting threes. I can't shoot them. Number one from the line. And then we got Brooklyn still. Memphis, San Antonio, Utah, Detroit, Pelicans, Milwaukee, Toronto, Boston, Brooklyn again. God dog. We still got a good bit of games before we get to the. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this broadcast, subscribe, like, share. Please, I need some viewers. I need subscribers. That's why I've been trying to say this at the end of the thing.